You want to give us the secret to how to beat FaZe 13-1?
Starting CT on overpass, maybe? No, I don't know. Like, yeah, I think it's only B1. I think FaZe is a really great team. So even if we win against them, we can't say we are better than them. I think it's only B1. And what is important is always playing against these teams, always, in every tournament, and just doing your best. But like, it's a great team.
I mean, you guys played 2 crazy games against them before that, right?
Close
like
matches.
One of them in Katowice, and one of them,
Katowice.
I don't remember, was the qualifier or something like that? I don't remember now.
RMRs,
A couple
right?
of series.
RMR and Katowice, yeah, we lost.
But they were close
won
games.
one
like
maps.
overtimes or something, yeah.
Yeah, we win on the beast and lost Inferno in overtime. Then they beat us in Nuke really hard. So yeah, it was close. Like.
But do you like playing against a team like that are a bit more individualistic? Because obviously Karrigan's a very good caller and they have strats and stuff, but they seem like a team at the moment, like they're not in great form. Some of the heavy hitters aren't firing very well.
Yeah, no, I like to play this kind of teams, like playing slow extra. Yeah, I like to play T1 instead of playing T2. T3 is really fast CS, you know, really loose CS extra. So I prefer to play this kind of teams. But I think FaZe is a great team. They will come back stronger now in playoff, I believe. They're just starting slow and they're getting better and better.
Well, what do you make of that? Because one of the things that I'm looking at with the playoffs is I see the FaZe versus Spirit rematch, the Katowice Grand Final.
Yes.
And I sit there and I go, well, in Katowice, I set the bar of Spirit have to play against one of the best stage teams we have.
Yes.
Right? And then they just fucked them.
Yeah, like nowadays in CS, everything is possible. Like, look at us. We are top 8 in a major. We are outsider. Like, do you think like 3 months ago you can say like MAJ3R will be top 8 in a major playing playoff?
Well, maybe we
have the chance, but we are not the favorite, you know. And I think
course, yeah.
the beauty in the game right now in CS is nowadays everything is possible. Like you said earlier, like we can maybe win the major. You thinking it's possible, and for me this is something really big. Like thinking that we can win a major, like it's. Oh my God, like, you know.
Well, we spoke about this the other day. Your match against Na'Vi actually seemed hard because of the veto.
Yes.
Right? They banned Vertigo,
yeah.
and you guys don't play Ancient, and their Ancient's pretty miserable.
Yes,
so that's a hard veto for you guys. You've had a bunch of days to sit there and look through it. You know, I don't want to ask you to tell us what you're going to pick or anything, but do you think like more time to think about how the match is going to unfold is a good thing or a bad thing for your team?
I think it's a good thing. Like, yeah, I try my best to analyze them, obviously. Like you say, the veto is not advantageous because we have the best map we play, they ban it, and the ban of us is the worst map for them. So yeah, we'll do our best, but the time we have, I think it's a positive thing for us and for them also. And I hope it will be a great match and on the sand. So let's see. Yeah.
So let's say you had to predict the other side of the bracket.
Okay.
Or like I don't know how much you've worried about it, but you've got Vitality versus Cloud9. Cloud9 last time in the head-to-head beat Vitality. Then you've got FaZe versus Spirit. Who do you think is going to win those matches?
I believe in Zayu. I think Vitality can win.
Is that the French in you
I'm
coming
a French
out?
also.
Yeah.
I'm French. Yeah, maybe Vitality. Yeah.
Okay, and then FaZe versus Spirit.
It's gonna be like a final. I think.
Well, if it's like Katowice, it won't be close then.
I don't know. Maybe Spirit. I would say maybe.
Yeah. Okay, and then Spirit versus Vitality.
Spirit.
So you face Eternal Fire versus Spirit in the grand final.
Hopefully.
Is that a team you've practiced against much?
No, we're trying to not play this kind of teams right now.
Okay.
So we try
to
escape all the team here in the playoffs. So no, we didn't.
Here's a question to Majer.
Yes.
Was the Virtus Pro game how far would you rank it in terms of your best games of your life?
Oh,
This is my best match on my career. I think it was really important match for me, and individually, thanks God, I did well. So yeah, I think it's my best match individually. Yeah. For sure.
It seemed like everything was going well for you. Like those 2 flanks on Vertigo and like that you just got off like with the Deagle and then a couple of rounds later, like everything was going well.
Nothing is random in life. I think I spend a lot of time studying them. So my move in Vertigo, to be honest, like I knew exactly what they was doing. And Virtus Pro is a team that don't balance a lot their game, so they do regularly same things extra.
You can read them well, you think?
What?
You can read them well?
In this day, I read them, but sometimes you can't read. But I studied a lot of them. Like I watched 5 Vertigo of them. Like I pick at Vertigo, but so I watch the morning. I watch like 4 demos or 5 demos of them on Vertigo, and I see some synchrons always the same, like what they did the 5A. I flanked from B because I knew exactly the smoke come from here. So it's just not random. Like I think everything you do in your life, it's tryharding. Like I try hard for this match and it's pay off. And this is the things on life in the same things. Like
I have just one question that I wanted to ask, and that is about xantares. And he's not a guy that like talks a lot, so I'm gonna ask you.
In interview,
Yeah.
don't like.
But the way he plays now is actually he's playing smart CS now.
Yes,
and he's been like, for the longest time, like you just go on HLTV, top stats of all time, xantares is gonna be there. Maybe Donk is now like overtaking him in some categories, but for the longest time, he's been just fragging. But also when you watch his games, sometimes he would overpeak, he would do like classic fragger moves, you know. But now I see him, he's still very like sharp, but he plays smart.
Way
like
smarter.
He plays with the team, like he stays alive. Usually he would just like go for the second or the third kill and stuff like that. When did that change? What happened?
I think he's in this career after Space Soldiers. Yes, he goes to Beak. I think he learned a lot from Beak. I think, to be honest, because. When I came back and play with him, like you said, I feel that he was way more smarter. He played way more better, and also he's my second career right now. So sometimes when I'm die, I try to help my team leading when I'm died. But when I see that he has an ID, I just close my mouth and I let him do. But like you said, he play way smarter now. Yeah.
They've asked the question, you guys, so Eternal Fire and Bad News Eagles, I think we know where this question came from, had a rivalry in Tier 2.
Yes.
And what was the difference in your team that could get to the playoffs where they failed the last few majors?
I don't know. Like, to be honest, we're working really hard. Like, even today, I just came here, but I did 7 tracks. So I just came. 7 tracks.
You did that on Monday as well?
Yeah, I finished my track and I came here. So I think the secret of our success here, to be honest, is just working. Like we do a lot of theory, we work a lot. My players, my teammates play a lot individually in FPL, etc. So there is no secret in life. Everything you do, you need to work on it. You need to give more than other to be successful. Like it's just a key. And I think the secret we have, maybe they're working a lot and maybe they didn't do that. I don't know them. Maybe they work a lot. But I think we're working a lot and we have a potential individually also, and wicadia also is really a big potential. It's helped a lot for us. So maybe the working, I would say.
Yeah.
For my opinion.
Here's my question. So I think you guys are probably the only team whose trajectory stayed the same from like the end of CSGO to CS2, because you were obviously on the way up. You ended the Pro League with that playoffs run, and then you go into CS2. You end the year with a couple of like the second place finishes at like some of the smaller tournaments. Did it not come as a challenge for you guys to make the switch? Do you feel like it was still the same game? How do you think about that transition?
No, I say to my player that it's a chance that the new games, there will be a new meta with the nade opening, the smokes, etc. And I say to them, guys, we have a chance now. If we work harder than other, and we find some keys, some details, if we work harder, maybe we can fix the gap between the T1 teams phase, etc. And I think, like I said, the last question, we're just working so hard. And I try to find some things in new games, some details, some new tactics, etc. And I think it's pay off in the end of the day. And that's all. Like I think we just trying hard every time, and that's all.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Hard work. Does anybody here think Eternal Fire is going to win the major?
Yay!
Thank you.
All right, you got a couple of fans. You got to look.
It's okay, but it's normal.
Yeah, but you win them over. You've been winning over the internet already with the Eternal Fire story. I'd say
Thank you. Yeah,
it's a story of heart. At least that's the way I see it, right? You know, we're talking about in an era of international teams, and you're one of the national teams, and you've already made history with the team making the top 8. I'm curious, is Woxic okay? Because he was meant to come. Is he all right?
He was a little sick, so sorry for him.
No, that's all right. Just want to make sure he's fine.
Do we have to be concerned?
No, we did a lot of practice, so he was really tired. He was tired and sick, so he preferred to.
Understandable.
To rest a little.
All right. Anything you want to say to the fans? We're going to take our ad break and then we'll get you out of here.
Keep staying, guys. It's all fun here, so
yeah.
That's all.
Awesome. That's it?
That's it.
All right. Lucas, let's go to an ad break and we'll be right back. Thank you very much, Majer.
Thank you.